Hello guys, this is Grin Reaper again. I want to show you the Oceiros boss fight. I think that's how you pronounce that. This area was actually particularly difficult. They pretty much up their game as soon as you come in this area because there's a lot of knights and those crazy Ouroboros black snake things that pop out of people's heads. There's several of those as well. But if you notice, I changed my armor. I'm running the armor of favor, which is by far my favorite armor in the Dark Souls series. Not for its stats. If I was going to go stats, I'd go with Havel's, but just the best looking armor in the series. I always called it the armor of the embraced because if you look really closely on the armor, there's arms wrapping around like it's giving you a hug. It's really crazy. But it's armor wore by Lautrec in Dark Souls 1. Who was an ass, but another one of my favorite characters. And it really matched the way I was running the character. The only reason I'm not wearing the helmet is I wasn't strong enough to be able to wear the helmet and use those weapons and be able to roll. I didn't have enough equipment load. So as soon as I'm done beating this boss, I actually had enough, so I started wearing it. And that'll be in my next video. I'll be wearing full Lautrec's armor. Possibly a new weapon, I'm not sure. But this is me trying to make my way there. I actually passed up the Ouroboros enemies because I beat them earlier. And they take so many Estus flasks because they do so much damage. So I just figured I would kind of bypass them on the way to the boss. But you actually have to fight two knights using great swords right here. And they do a lot of damage as well. And they're right in front of the boss door, so you have to fight them. If you notice, they take away a lot of stamina too. And they almost killed my follower right there. Very powerful enemies. I got lucky and actually didn't get hit really from him. I think the other one might get a hit on me. I don't remember though. This boss fight actually went pretty well. I mean, I lost the first time I fought him, but I actually ended up doing a lot better on this one in particular, so it actually went pretty decent. He's another one of those quick bosses though, so you have to watch that. Seems like all of them are that way. I ended up having to fight the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes of the fight myself because my follower ended up dying. I'm not sure if it'll let me, but it looked like we both got the backstab there, so. No, he didn't get a hit on me either. But the fact that he was a cleric and actually had some faith spells to heal himself actually made it a little bit easier for us. He did a good job. Yeah, I think I went ahead and decided to just go with one follower this time. Trying to pump him up for the battle, you know. And here we go. For some reason, he actually has dialogue whenever you go to fight this boss. He must be very important in the storyline because he actually starts talking for a while, and he'll talk during the battle too, calling out to, I think he says his sweet Ouroboros or something like that. It's very odd. I'm not really sure what it has to do with the storyline yet, but he must be important storyline wise. He reminds me a lot of Sith the Scaleless. Like all the bosses though, he has a second stage. Once you get halfway, he will freak out and start charging all over the place. He got pissed at me for throwing those daggers and smacked me with his tail. Oh, maybe if one of you know who play Dark Souls, in this one, will you get something for cutting off the enemy's tail like you would in Dark Souls 1? I know it wasn't in Dark Souls 2, but it'd be nice if it was actually in this one. If it is on my second playthrough, I'll have to try to aim for that. If you're underneath him whenever he does that dash attack like that, it'll do a lot of damage to you. So you have to watch out for that. He actually almost got me a few times that way. He generally can't hit you if you're underneath him, except for whenever he tries to run away and does that dash. That move doesn't really particularly do that much damage, so he actually doesn't do much damage in himself, really, besides that a few moves. So I actually found him as a little bit easier. I mean, he still has a crazy moveset, but you could his hits are so much more forgiving than a bunch of other enemies. And this is me for the rest of the fight because the summon's dead now. But I ended up taking him on this turn, so I did the rest myself. We came close a few times, but see how little that damage did? I mean, it's a lot for a normal enemy. For a boss, that's not very much damage. So you can actually tank him pretty well. But that dash actually is the one that does the most damage. Dark Souls itself is all about the timing. When to heal, when not to heal. I've noticed we have a few people that's been getting subscribers, so we have a few people that's in line to get that prize. Dark Souls 3 on any console, whichever console they want. Once you win, you send me the message and let me know what console you want it on, and I can mail it. I'll FedEx it to whoever I need to do, or if you live around here this area. But I'll also post a video naming off who actually won it. But so far it's going pretty decent. There's 5 or 6 people in the running so far. That's good for my channel. Hopefully we get more though, because I'm going to have the contest until we get 300 subscribers. That'll give everybody a good chance to actually win it. You should have a lot easier time going through Dark Souls 2. I mean, there'll be a lot of videos online by the time you get it, and if you haven't had already, and if you're just waiting to get it from the contest. Also, you could watch my videos. My videos do, I think they're a pretty good job at telling you how to beat the boss. Most of them is just all timing, but the few little tricks, like with the one boss, you have to break the bracelets and things of that nature. Most of them, if you realize, as long as you just stay close to them, stay underneath them. You can see it's getting down to the wire since I can't heal myself anymore. And he has enough life left where it's really easy for him to kill me. That's the one thing that Dark Souls is better than Bloodborne. That shield can save your life. So you just watch his movesets and watch the timing. know when to swing, and then stop and pull your shield up because you know he's going to do a counter, and then swing, and then wait for the counter. That's where I messed up the timing there. So close because I was one hard hit off from dying. So that shield saves you again. This right here, I just decided to go for it. I just started swinging openly and just hopefully I got him. And there he is. Had to celebrate that one for a little bit. So he's an heir of the fire. I think he's really important to the game, but I'm not sure. We'll see in a few more episodes once we get farther into it. But thanks for subscribing if you like. And as always, praise the